Hello and welcome everyone back to our Victoria 2 campaign as Großdeutschland or Germany, where we had last left off. We had just won the war in Japan and now we are busy transferring all our troops home. So in between episodes I've done the usual, building forts and stuff, as well as, well, the one major thing we did was to quickly build up all our armies. I'm going to add 3 infantry regiments to every single corps so they'll be beefier in the upcoming wars. So let's get the ball rolling then. There's no point waiting. Looks like, naval bases here have been complete. And forts have been completed as well. Those are in Cambodia. Just gonna keep watching the fleets. Some discoveries. Long live Germany. Pretend that it rains. Something should be forgotten. This fleet can head back to Japan. On second thoughts, it's probably wise to move most of our forces back home. For these men, these guys will head over to Greece. The fleet can head back over to Japan again. These guys can head over to Ljubljana. And again, she'll send our fleet back. Frankfurt seems to have, well, let's open and subsidize all factories. Tons of them have been built. But we still have loads of unemployed craftsmen. Shall take care of the Frankfurt rebels for them. More factories are completing. First fleet has arrived. These men shall send them over to, well, you know what, these guys can recruit by themselves. Some Persian infantry, but these guys will head over to the Sahara Desert. These guys are heading to Ljubljana, and the other corps is heading to Greece. Let's split them out like that so they stop suffering attrition. Let's do it on halt. And let's probably release you so we can burn off their infamy. Nice. So now we're free to go. Let's do the diplomacy game for a bit. I'm just gonna preemptively discredit the Dutch. Help the local poor. Telephone factory. Before they send the transports back to Japan. When the next batch of transports have arrived, let's send them over here actually. Excellent. Let's bring our men home. Forwards. Sure, I don't care about the poor. I mean, if they rebel, we'll just kill them again. It's not that hard. Looks like that should be the last batch of cruisers they are completing. More factories are being built. Lazy natives need to learn how to adapt. Yes, of course. The French are busy crushing their rebellion. I'm not saying most of it is done. Let's begin sending our men back to the front lines. Well, looks like these guys have forgotten. Let's see what minorities we can pick up for them. It's gotta be some of them. Let's see. Some Frenchmen would be nice. Yeah, sure, let's pick these three. And send our corps over there to reinforce. How goes the fleets? All still busy transporting, which is what they should be doing. The third fleet has arrived. These men shall head on to Kalat. Navy back over here again. Shall pick up this broken core in Nagasaki. And let's send them over. Head on to Annecy. Where the 51,000 over here. Okay, one garrisoning the French border. bring these guys south as well. Horrid, absolutely horrid. I have no idea what for, however. Miyazaki and Kunamoto. Let's stop suffering needless attrition. Let's send one corps here. These guys can head on to the coast. This army can actually head south again because I'm sure there are many Africans over here which we could use. Indeed. In fact, we need an artillery and a hussar for this army. So let's build that. More infantry are being built. These men can merge up, they're being sent to the French border. He's a Huda by their religion. Looks like the Navy is finally back home. What are you talking about? Let's have these men march over to Tunis. Or actually no, we'll save that for later army. These guys just march over to Europe first. Well, tons set for some forts over here. But they are finishers, so it's not really relevant. Let's just ban the Dutch embassy. Let's increase our relations here to keep our alliance high and happy, but we will still fight the diplomatic game. Beauvais and Laon should be the last two areas we need because we have 3 more corps to cover the rest of the provinces, which also means all new armies will be deployed over to the Eastern Front, which is great news. These transports should actually head over to Europe. I don't think we have that many men to pick up at this point. Anyway, spending a little longer can't hurt. These guys are in need of a serious overhaul. 3 more infantry, at least. Together with a hussar and 2 artillery. I'm just watching out for the other fleets. We shall stockpile our research points for aviation, which unlocks in 1914. Head over here. You head over here. Anything to stave off the Red Hydra. These men will be sent over to the Eastern Front. I'm sure they'll be glad to serve their glorious fatherland over there. In the Casus Belli against Sind. Doesn't really matter. We won't declare war on them until we can declare war on the Russians, which our truce ends in 19th of August, which is next month. Looks like stuff is done in Greece, which is fantastic. Also a brilliant general. And hyperinflation, which is highly unfortunate. The third fleet has landed. You know what, these guys can head over to Morocco, where I'm sure some of the Maghrebis joining the army can't hurt. Yes, they have been given their marching orders. So let's head over to Japan once again. There's 33 regiments or 3 corps left. First fleet is here. Let's begin shifting over some of the English troops. Merge them. Go to Chelmsford. In fact, let's start making Amiens a temporary naval base. Shall build 3 steam transports in the region. To prepare our future transport fleet for the necessary burdens. These 2 fleets head back to Japan. Let's see how we can recruit here. These 3 infantry can be grabbed. So we shall send 1 corps here. Honestly, a bit reluctant to recruit here, but let's do it anyway. Let's send the other corps south. Sure thing, France, you can like me a little bit more for all I care. We're gonna declare war on you anyway. Oh dear, it's a long time past August 19th, but well, it's only a week, it can't hurt that bad. Shall begin justifying war against Russia. Long live Germany. It'd be nice if more nations choose to join the German fold, however. And we are fully done garrisoning the French border, at least on continental Europe. These transports will be sent over to Africa, because we shall be sending over 3 infantry regiments. To South America, and possibly even transporting the whole corps over. This army goes on the Grand Lahore, this army goes on over here. Bath. Fort has been built in the Channel Islands. Bandar Abbas. That must have been quite a while back. Oh no, that's a railroad. My bad. These men can head over. Honestly, just Arabia will do. Support the movement, obviously. And our last armies will return from Japan now. Not bad, we've completed our evacuation of Japan within. We've literally sent half our army over here and now it's all returned. Looks like we recruited an extra hussar, so let's disband these guys. These men are completely, they're ready for action, so let's send them over to Tunis. Well, actually, send them over to Memel. This call is on to Dakar. I know what we're going to use the first fleet for. Well, maybe not just yet. The first fleet will stay put. Gotten some infamy, can release any nations. Unfortunately, that does not seem to be the case. So let's wait for a moment. And hope for more of our miners to be accepted. All those few forgotten counties. Alright, this fleet can head on to Muscat. And this army, well, you know, there's nothing stopping us from recruiting Dubai. Some Bedouins and Persians can't hurt. So the naval recruiting base over here, so we can build up this navy as well. Oh, this army. You've got to be kidding, right? These guys like an infantry now. Let's just recruit more Poles. They shall recruit in... Well... They have to recruit somewhere. Maybe over in Sokoto again. Yes, over here again. Oh, send him over to Calabar then. Calabar. Let's head over here. I'm sure we have men here. Apparently we don't actually. Well, some men here can't hurt. So let's use the manpower here instead. Let's see this navy head on to Aden. Let's build a naval. Let's make this a naval rallying point. Build some steam transports really quick. These guys head over to Johor Bahru, which will make a naval rallying point as well for steam transports to be built in this region. The army over here can head south as well. Johor Bahru. Genoa is a core now. Something should be forgotten. These men are ready. Let's march them over. Over to Europe. We need our men there anyway. Jalabad. Bamiyan. All this stuff. Let's merge our men and send them to Tunis. Cricket anyone? Denmark is no longer within our sphere. That's unforgivable. Damn French trying to pull a fast one on us. Other national investors, unbelievable. shall fix this rather quickly. Let's give them some useless factories like lumber mills, paper mills, paper mill, lumber mill. And we've already bumped ourselves up to 34%. Oh well. Looks like stuff in Haiti has been built, so let's handle with that. Tons of factories have been built as well. This army with these troops will head over to Montevideo. This navy will head over to Dakar, where we'll pick up these troops and send them to Haiti. Transport sailing the Java Sea. Most of my infantry are still building, which is nice. This army makes space. This army needs to come over to Sur. January the 2nd, let's start researching aeronautics. What are you talking about? 4 naval bases have been built in Antwerp. Let's start researching aeronautics. All our stock points should help us just rush through that technology. Looks like we have a little rebellion there. Natural Sexy and Weimar can handle it themselves. Indeed they are. We will decline Korea. Korea has civilized, which is highly unfortunate. But never fear, we'll take care of them anyway. Just a matter of when. It just gives us extra wars to fight, that's all. This core is ready. This core is ready. That core is ready. This core is ready to be sent back. Over to Europe we go. One core over here. One core, one core, one core. One core ready to go to Madagascar. One core ready for the South Sandwich Islands. Or at least if I remember correctly. Wait, the French don't own any of those territories. Which means these guys are actually free to head over to Haiti, which we will send them to. That liberates this core to head over to Casablanca. This core shall head on to Mbur. You know what? But if there's a good time to end this episode, it's probably around here. It's just a lot of administrative work, honestly. Not the most interesting episode, but it was necessary so that we have a very smooth and easy war against Russia and France in the next episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Leave a like if you like the video, subscribe if you want to see more, and put anything you want to say in the comments below. So I'll see you guys next time, and until then, take care.